Okay, so earlier we did indefinite integration, right? Now we'll calculate or we'll do integration as a limit of sum, and then we'll move ahead to like definite integration. Or basically definite integration is a part of like integration as a limit of sum. So definite integral. Okay. So what is like, let's first understand the meaning of definite integral. Let's say you have a function fx and you have to integrate it from like fx dx. This is the differential element. This is called as the
Definite integral will have like limits, right?
yeah. So this dx is called the differential element. So we have integral fx dx and the limits are from a to b. So let's say fx looks something like this. This is right over here. This is a. This is b. So integral a to b fx dx will give this area, like area bounded by fx with the x-axis. Okay. Integral fx dx from a to b will give this blue region ka area. Similarly, if I have let's say when we have integral f of y dy. Now the differential element is changed with the y-axis. Like earlier it was x-axis, so we were able to calculate the area bounded by the x-axis. Now we have integration a to b f of y dy. So let's say again the f of x looks like this. This is a, this is a, and this is b. Or one second. This will not be a. Actually, this will be a. Because y is now a and y is now b. So this particular thing is a and this particular thing is b. So integration f of y dy from a to b will give this area now. Okay. So basically the area bounded with the x-axis or the y-axis depends on the variable which you are using. If it's the x-axis, then it's this area. If it's the y-axis, then it's this area. All right, let's move on. Now let's say you have the graph of f of x, which looks like this. This is f of x. This is a. This is b. So अगर इसका area 5 है, इसका area 3 है, then what will be the area from a to b fx dx? What will be this area?
2.
2, exactly. So we take the area with sign. I mean, this particular integral will take the area with sign. So this will be 5 minus 3, which is equal to 2. Okay. So देखो अगर indefinite integral आता है तो तुमको केवल उसमें लिमिट्स पुट करनी है एंड दैट्स ऑल. लेट्स से अगर कोई इंटीग्रेशन है x का फ्रॉम 1 to 2, सो तुमको क्या करना है, सबसे पहले इनडेफिनेट इंटीग्रल करना है x का, सो दैट विल बी x square by 2 and then you have to put the limits. 1 से 2 में क्या होगा? You'll put first 2, so that will be 4 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So this is 3 by 2. अच्छा, तो इसमें प्लस सी वाला टर्म कहाँ चला गया?
Plus C won't come now because you're already using limits as
So
तो limits आता है तो constant निकल जाता है.
नहीं, ये किसने बोला? x का इंटीग्रेशन करोगे तो x स्क्वायर बाय 2 प्लस c तो होगा उसका इंटीग्रेशन, है ना? तो मैं लिख देता हूँ x स्क्वायर बाय 2 प्लस सी, एंड इसका इंटीग्रल अगर तुम मतलब लिमिट्स डालोगे 1 से 2, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? 4 बाय 2 प्लस सी माइनस 1 बाय 2 प्लस सी, राइट? अब यहां से c और c कैंसिल हो जाता है, सो इसलिए c हमेशा एग्जिस्ट करता है, बट क्योंकि c कैंसिल हो जाता है तो इसलिए हम उसको लिखते नहीं है, एंड दिस अगेन कम्स आउट टू बी 3 बाय 2. ओके, next. Let's first study integration as a limit of sum, and then we'll again come back to this particular definite integration. So write the heading integration as a limit of sum. और ये केवल तभी यूज करना है जब क्वेश्चन में लिखा हुआ हो कि फाइंड द इंटीग्रेशन यूजिंग लिमिट ऑफ सम. ओके, rest of the cases you have to use the indefinite integral. You have to first integrate and then put the limits of the function, or limits of the integral, sorry. All right, again you have a graph like this. Let's say this is the curve of f of x. The limits are from a to b. Now what I'm doing is I'm cutting small rectangles of width h. Small rectangles of width h. So let's say this is my first rectangle. The width is h. This width is h. This is my second rectangle. The width is again h, right? Second. Yeah. This width is again h, so and so forth till b. So I'm cutting h के small rectangles जिनका width h है, and they are going from a to b. Okay. अच्छा, मुझे बताओ इस रेक्टेंगल का एरिया क्या होगा? दिस पर्टिकुलर कोऑर्डिनेट इज 8, f of a. This particular coordinate is b, f of b. Tell me the area of the first rectangle. इस रेक्टेंगल का एरिया क्या होगा? What is the height?
Height is A.
Height is a, और f of a
F
y
of
coordinate होगा ना height. So f of a is the height and the width is h. So first rectangle का एरिया हो जाएगा f of a into h, right? Similarly second rectangle का एरिया क्या होगा? अब देखो हम a से h आगे चले गए, so x axis पे we are, this coordinate will be a plus h, comma f of a plus h, right? h width आगे चले गए, so x coordinate will be a plus h, the y coordinate will be f of a plus h. So again next rectangle का एरिया क्या होगा? f of a plus h times a plus h. Similarly इससे next का क्या होगा? f of a plus 2h times a plus 2h. तो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, b से लेके a तक मैंने
sorry, 1 second. हमारा height h से कैसे बढ़ रहा है?
h से इसलिए बढ़ रहा है क्योंकि फंक्शन क्या है? f of x है, तो अगर x a of, अगर x को मैं a plus h डालूंगा तो हाइट भी तो a plus h हो जाएगा. h से नहीं बढ़ रहा है, मैं केवल x को a plus h डाल रहा हूँ. Okay, for any function which is dependent on x, it will be f of a plus h. So what I'm saying is I'm dividing this b minus a wala region into n rectangles of width h. So can I say that b minus a will be equal to n times h? Can I say this? b minus a will be equal to n partitions of h, right? अच्छा, मेरा area कैसे लिख सकता हूँ मैं? Can I write the area as sum of all these rectangles? Because इन सब rectangles का अगर मैं sum कर दूंगा, I'll get the area under the curve. So area क्या होगा? h times f of a plus f of a plus h times a plus h plus f of a plus 2h times a plus 2h, so on and so forth till f of a plus n minus 1h plus sorry times a plus
So I do not understand.
1 second. अच्छा बताओ कहाँ से समझ नहीं आया? ये लाइन समझ आई, b minus a is equal to n times h.
सर रेक्टेंगल फर्स्ट रेक्टेंगल का एरिया समझ आया. f of a will be f of a into h will be the breadth and f of a will be the length. वो समझ आया, बट उसके बाद
Okay.
आपने जो भी किया ना कुछ समझ नहीं आया.
अच्छा, तो इसका एरिया क्या होगा फर्स्ट रेक्टेंगल का? f of a into h.
या
फर्स्ट रेक्टेंगल इज दिस रेक्टेंगल. इसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट रेक्टेंगल है उसकी हाइट क्या हो जाएगी? f of a plus h.
प्लस h.
अरे दैट इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. लेट्स से अगर कोई फंक्शन f of x है, if x is a plus h, आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि इसकी हाइट h से इंक्रीमेंट हो गई. मैं उस फंक्शन की वैल्यू निकाल. y is equal to f of x अगर कोई फंक्शन है, अगर मैं x को a plus h डालूंगा तो y की वैल्यू क्या होगी?
If x is a plus
a
h,
plus h, what will be the value of y?
a plus h, f of a plus h.
f of a plus h, that is what I am saying. अगर a plus h कोऑर्डिनेट है तो हाइट हो जाएगी f of a plus h. अरे फंक्शन में वैल्यू डाल रहे हो तुम x of a, x का as a plus h, हाइट h से इंक्रीज नहीं हो रही है.
Okay,
फंक्शन की जो भी वैल्यू आएगी a plus h पे वो हाइट होगी.
फंक्शन की वैल्यू इफ वी हैव टेकन like h नहीं और x y z whatever so and so, तो will be a plus whatever so and so is
राइट, फंक्शन
for
अभी
the
हमने
second
रैंडम
rectangle.
रखा है. हाँ हाँ हाँ. We are taking all of the function in terms of f of x. तुमको ये f of x ऑलरेडी पता होगा जब तुम क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करोगे. This is just a like general formula for all functions. ठीक है.
Okay.
So second rectangle की ये एरिया होगी. Similarly थर्ड रेक्टेंगल में हम कहाँ पहुंच जाएंगे? a plus 2h पे, इस पॉइंट पे. So वो रेक्टेंगल कुछ ऐसा होगा. इस रेक्टेंगल का एरिया कुछ ऐसा दिखेगा, राइट? सो वो हो जाएगा a plus 2h times a plus 2h. ऐसे करके अपन कितने रेक्टेंगल्स बना देंगे? n रेक्टेंगल्स बना देंगे. सो लास्ट टर्म क्या होगी? n minus 1, क्योंकि हमने n equals to 0 से चालू किया था. यहाँ पे देखो n equals to 0 से चालू करके n minus 1 तक गए. सो n टर्म्स हो गई टोटल. ठीक है. अंश कोई डाउट अभी तक?
नहीं.
ओके. सो अब मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ कि ये जो h वाली विड्थ है, लेट्स से ये बहुत स्मॉल है, छोटी छोटी विड्थ्स है, रेक्टेंगल्स बहुत छोटे छोटे हैं. तो आई एम सेइंग कि दिस लिमिट like limit h tending to 0 and n tending to infinity. अगर h की विड्थ बहुत छोटी है तो छोटे छोटे कितने रेक्टेंगल्स बन सकते हैं? इनफाइनाइट रेक्टेंगल्स बन सकते हैं. right?
Yes, sir.
So I can write this particular area as, or I can say ki integration a to b f of x dx will be equal to limit h tending to 0, n tending to infinity, summation r equals to 0 to n minus 1 h times f of a plus
It is
rh.
h limit h extending to 0, right?
Sorry, limit h tending to 0.
It's x or h.
H for heart, this h. तुमको बस ये याद रखना है. ऊपर का प्रूफ अगर नहीं भी समझ आया तो इग्नोर कर सकते हो. बाकी लिमिट ऑफ सम में केवल हमको ये याद रखना है. अच्छा, मुझे एक चीज ये बताओ, 0 से n माइनस 1 में कितनी नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स हैं?
Infinite.
0 से n माइनस 1 में हाउ मेनी टर्म्स आर देयर? हाउ डू यू कैलकुलेट द नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स? अच्छा, 1 से लेके 10 तक कितनी नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स है?
9.
9.
नहीं, 1 से 10 तो 10 terms.
कैसे निकाला?
1 to 10, 10 terms.
1 to 10, 10 टर्म्स होती है. ठीक है, तो एक्चुअली ये निकलता है कि तुम लास्ट टर्म जाओ और माइनस फर्स्ट लास्ट टर्म माइनस द फर्स्ट टर्म प्लस 1. ये होता है फॉर्मूला. ओके, सो इफ आई आस्क यू कि 0 से लेके n माइनस 1 तक कितनी टर्म्स होगी, सो ये हो जाएगा n माइनस 1 लास्ट टर्म माइनस द फर्स्ट टर्म प्लस 1. सो कितनी नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स है? n टर्म्स है. इफ आई आस्क यू कि 0 से लेके 10 तक कितनी नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स है, तो वो कितनी होंगी?
10 minus 0 plus 1, 11.
एग्जैक्टली. सो ऐसे निकालते हैं नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स. ठीक है, सो ये वाला
Can
जो
you show the previous? Yeah. Done.
ओके, सो 0 से लेके n माइनस 1 तक चल रहा है समेशन. दैट मींस n टर्म्स के लिए समेशन चल रहा है.
Yeah.
ओके, ठीक है. लेट्स कैलकुलेट. Let's do one question based on this. You have to calculate the integration of minus 1 to 1 x dx, and you have to do it from limit of sum. Like calculate the integral as a limit of sum. Okay, I'll help in the first question. तो fx क्या हो जाएगा हमारा? fx will be x. b is 1, a is minus 1. Now what is b minus a? b minus a is equal to n times h. Yes.
Yeah.
So b minus a will be 1 minus 1, which is like 1 minus of minus 1. 2 is equal to n times h. Let's apply the formula now, because we have fx, we have b, we have a, and we have nh as 2. So it will be limit h tending to 0, n tending to infinity, summation r equals to 0 to n minus 1 f of a plus rh times h. Oh, 1 second. My bad. I did a mistake over here. Wait. अरे ये width तो हमेशा h रहेगी ना रेक्टेंगल की. Hold on, we made a mistake. द मिस्टेक इज कि हमने a प्लस एच ले लिया था, जबकि रेक्टेंगल की विड्थ तो h ही रहेगी ना हर टाइम पे. a plus h was the coordinate. The width of the rectangle is still h. हम h width के ही तो rectangles ले रहे थे. So area क्या होगा? f of a into h, f of a plus h into h, f of a plus 2h into h. And यहाँ पे भी area, total area will be h into f of a plus h into h, f of a plus 2h into h, and f of a plus n minus 1 into h. Okay. ठीक है, अब अप्लाई करते हैं फॉर्मूला. सो ये हो जाएगा लिमिट h टेंडिंग टू 0. लेट्स ओपन दी समेशन. h पे डिपेंड नहीं कर रहा है तो इट विल बी h times f of a. So that will be f of minus 1, f of minus 1 plus f of minus 1 plus h plus f of minus 1 plus 2h, so and so forth till f of minus 1 plus n minus 1h. इस स्टेप तक बताओ किसी को कोई डाउट हो तो. ठीक है, let's open the, like let's put the value now. So limit h tending to 0, n tending to infinity, h remains outside the bracket. What is f of minus 1? What is f of minus 1? fx is x. What will be the value of f of minus 1 then?
-1.
So h times minus 1 plus f of minus 1 plus h. ये क्या होगा?
1 second. What was the question you asked?
What is the value of f of minus 1 plus h?
-1 plus h.
Exactly. Minus 1 plus h. Similarly, f of 2h की value हो जाएगी minus 1 plus 2h, so and so forth till minus 1 plus n minus 1h. So let's break the summation now. I'm taking all the minus ones together. So मुझे बताओ कितनी number of minus ones होंगी?
n.
Exactly, n. So minus 1 added n times will be minus 1 times n. और h का समेशन चल रहा है h plus 2h plus 3h. कहाँ तक चलेगा ये? कितनी नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स तक?
n minus 1h.
n minus 1h. ग्रेट. और इसका सम क्या होगा?
I don't know.
What is the sum to first n minus 1 natural numbers?
n.
No. n into n minus 1 by 2. Sum of first natural numbers क्या होता है? n into n plus 1 by 2.
Yeah.
एंड क्योंकि n minus 1 टर्म्स है तो n को n minus 1 रख दो तो ये हो जाएगा n minus 1 times n by 2, right? So this will be h times minus 1 times n plus n into n minus 1 by 2 times h. ओके, सो हम लोगों को nh की वैल्यू पता है. nh की वैल्यू है 2. So n times h is 2. So ये nh और ये nh cancel हो जाएगा because nh is 2 and we have 2 in the denominator as well. this nh is cancelled with 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So limit h tending to 0, n tending to infinity, we have h times minus n plus n minus 1. So this n and this n cancels out. We have limit h tending to 0, n tending to infinity, minus h. अब इसकी लिमिट क्या होगी? Since h is tending to 0, minus h की लिमिट भी आ जाएगी 0. So that means integration of minus 1 to 1 x dx is equal to 0. Quickly go through all these steps and let me know if you have any doubt. We'll do one more question based on this.
Done.
Okay. So next question पे चलते हैं and you have to do this now. Integration e to the power x dx from 1 to, okay, from 0 to 2. Shantanu, the class was at 9 a.m. It's 9:51 now.
So I woke up late actually.
You can't give this excuse here.
I actually forgot there was a class or something.
Even this is not acceptable. I mean, you already know about your timetable, what time the classes are.
NH तक आ गया उसके बाद can you just tell me how to do it? I'll solve it.
What is the value of NH?
2.
NH is equal to B minus A, so that is equal to 2. Summation लगा दो. Summation, first of all, it will be limit n tending to infinity, h tending to 0. So this will be like for r equals to 0 to n minus 1, h times f of a plus rh. Expand this, a is 0. ऐसा हो जाएगा ना, h times f of 0 plus f of h plus f of 2h, so and so forth till f of n minus 1h. Put the values of the function and देखो उसके बाद क्या हो सकता है.
Can't we write n h as n 2 by n?
No. You can write it, but like try to substitute in terms of nh only. So f of 0 will be how much?
E raised to x, e raised to 0, 1.
Similarly, f of h will be e to the power h, e to the power 2h, so on so forth till e to the power n minus 1h. So ये geometric progression बन रही है. उसका सम कैसे निकालते हैं? सर वो तो याद नहीं है, 11th में पढ़ा था. सच में याद नहीं है. फिर मुझे ही सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा और कोई ऑप्शन नहीं. So limit n tending to infinity, h tending to 0, h times e to the power 0 plus e to the power h plus e to the power 2h till e to the power n minus 1h. Okay. So sum to GP, like sum to n terms for a GP is a into r to the power n minus 1 upon r minus 1. Now a over here is e to the power 0, which is 1. R is e to the power h minus 1 upon, okay, e to the power h to the power n. 1 second. R is e to the power h and the number of terms are n only. So this will be 1 times e to the power h times n. So e to the power nh minus 1 upon e to the power h minus 1. Okay. So ये वाला function.
So now we can put nh as 2, e raised to
Exactly.
2 minus 1.
So this will be h times e to the power 2 divided by e to the power h minus e to the power h minus 1. ठीक है. अब लिमिट h
2 minus 1 का.
sorry, right. e to the power 2 minus 1. E to the power 2 minus 1 limit n tending to infinity h tending to 0. So ये इसका लिमिट पढ़ा था क्या अभी 11th में? e to the power x minus 1 upon x का लिमिट क्या होता है? अरे पढ़ा था, ये पढ़ा था ना, लिमिट x टेंडिंग टू 0 e to the power x minus 1 डिवाइडेड बाय x, इसका लिमिट आता है 1. पढ़ो सर, थोड़ा सा पढ़ लो. So इसकी लिमिट हो जाती है 1. So this will be 1 times e to the power 2 minus 1 and this is your final answer, e to the power 2 minus 1. So whole of the exercise 7.8 is based on this particular concept. देख देख के सॉल्व करना, एक बार स्टेप बाय स्टेप पता चल जाएगा कैसे करना है. ठीक है, थोड़ा बहुत लिमिट्स का आइडिया होना चाहिए, तो वो तुम लोगों ने 11th में पढ़ा था, तो एक बार क्विकली उसको भी स्किम कर लेना 11th के लिमिट्स को, ताकि इजी होगा फिर. ओके, Anch, any doubts?
Yeah, I got the same answer.
Yeah, I can't hear you properly. I mean, your voice is cracking in between.
I got the same answer.
You got the same answer. Okay. अब नॉर्मल इंटीग्रेशन करते हैं, आई मीन नॉर्मल डेफिनेट इंटीग्रेशन करते हैं. सो एक छोटा सा नोट लिख लो कि इफ इंटीग्रेशन, इफ एफ एक्स डी एक्स का इंटीग्रेशन इज एफ ऑफ एक्स प्लस सी, देन व्हाट आई सेड इज दैट ये कांस्टेंट चला जाता है जब लिमिट्स होती हैं, चला नहीं जाता है, कैंसिल हो जाता है एक्चुअली. सो इंटीग्रेशन a to b f of x dx will be equal to f of b f of b minus f of a. Right? So write some examples now. Example 1 is, okay, integration 0 से pi sin x dx integration of say 1 by x from 1 to 2. Shantanu, you can continue now. I mean, for the previous concept, you can refer to the recording. And yeah.
फर्स्ट का आंसर इज 0.
फर्स्ट का आंसर इज 0. श्योर. व्हाट इज sin x का इंटीग्रेशन?
माइनस cos x.
Minus cos x from 0 to pi. So that means minus cos of pi minus cos of 0, right? What is cos pi?
Cos pi is -1.
-1 माइनस बाहर भी है एक, so एक +1 हो जाएगा. Minus cos of 0, that is also minus, that is also 1. Sorry, that is 1. So this will be 1 plus 1 equal to 2.
I forgot the minus. पहला minus.
Okay.
I don't know how to solve log functions, but I got till log 2 minus log 1.
That's all. How much is log 1? You know the value of log 1?
No.
Log 1 is 0. So like log 2 is your final answer. You've never studied logarithmic functions.
No.
Okay. Okay, now this is a mod x minus 3. Okay, so basically you have to break the integral now because the functions open differently. So we have 2 से 5 mod of x minus 3 का integral, right? So अगर x 3 से छोटा है तो mod will open with a negative sign if x is less than 3. So from 2 से 3 our function will be 3 minus x dx, and 3 के बाद the function will be x minus 3 because 3 के बाद mod of x minus 3 will open with a positive sign. So from 3 to 5, the function will be x minus 3 dx.
So did you do anything?
Okay, see, when x is less than 3, the mod will open with a negative sign, this particular mod. So it will open with minus of x minus 3. So this is same as 3 minus x. अब 3 से 5, 3 के बाद x क्योंकि अगर 3 से बड़ा हो जाएगा, so this particular mod will be positive itself. Like inside the mod, it will be positive. So it will open with x minus 3 itself. Okay. So basically mod का एक logic होता है, अगर mod of x minus a है, so if x is less than a, then you can write this function as minus of x plus a, or minus of, rather, minus of x minus a, and if x is greater than equal to a, you can write this function as x minus a itself. ओके, फटाफट से इंटीग्रल कैलकुलेट करके मुझे बताओ क्या आंसर आ रहा है.
तो इधर माइनस से बाहर चला जाएगा ना इंटीग्रल का, बिकॉज इट्स
हाँ
वी डू
बट
माइनस इंटीग्रल ऑफ एक्स माइनस इंटीग्रल ऑफ ए सेपरेट करके.
हाँ हाँ हाँ, यू कैन डू दैट.
Minus x square by 2
Put the limits, Riddhi, and
minus
you'll get a constant value. We have the limits also. Yes, Anchan, Shantanu, any answers?
I'm getting the answer is 1.
No, it's incorrect.
Okay, 1 second. Let me do it again.
I'll do the first one और उसके बाद second वाला एक साथ. Let's say I'm solving this one. So 2 से 3 minus x dx का integration करना. So इसका क्या हो जाएगा, like the integration. So this will be 3x minus x square by 2 from 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Put x as 3 once, so it will be 3 times 3, which is 9, minus 9 by 2, minus this particular function at x equal to 2. So that will be 6 minus 4 by 2. So 9 minus 9 by 2, 6 minus 2 is 4, minus 4. So this will be 5 minus 9 by 2. So this comes out to be 1 by 2.
Okay, got it. 1 second. I'll do the next one.
Yeah.
The answer is 2 and the final answer is 2.5.
Right. Okay. So this integral solves out to 1 by 2, and the final answer will be 2 plus 1 by 2, or sorry, 1 plus 1, 1 by 2 plus 2. So that will be 5 by 2. Okay. Do one more. Integration of tan x dx from 0 to pi by 4. Yes, guys. Integration of tan x क्या होता है?
1 second. Log mod sec x.
And then put the limits from pi by 4 to 0.
Yeah. I'm getting log root 2 minus log 0.
So log 0. Sec 0 is what?
1, sorry.
So this will be
It's log root 2.
right.
Yes, I got this.
Okay. So ये वाले क्वेश्चन सब हो जाएंगे ना कि कोई भी तुमको इंटीग्रल दे दिया and then you have the limits to it and you just have to solve that. Like you first do the integration of the function and then you have to put the limits, right? Let's go on and let's write some properties of definite integral. So
I need to go to the washroom. I'll be back.
okay. So the first property is integration a to b f of x dx is same as integration a to b f of z ds or any variable, right? So basically if you change the variable and you calculate the integral with the same limits, the integral will remain the same. The second is integration a to b fx dx is equal to negative of integration of b to a fx dx, right? देखो अगर f of इसका इंटीग्रल आता है f of b माइनस f of a एंड इसका इंटीग्रल क्या होगा a से b के लिए, b से a के लिए क्या होगा f of b माइनस f of a, तो एक दूसरे के नेगेटिव हो गए ये दोनों, right? So integration a से b f of x dx will be equal to minus of integration of b से a fx dx. The third property is integration a to c f of x dx. Sorry, f, let's say this is a to b only. So this will be equal to, like you can break the integral, the one like as if we did in this modulus wala question. We did from 2 se 3 and then from 3 se 5. So for a to c fx dx plus c to b fx dx, and where of course c lies between a and b. So you can break the integral with respect to a particular limit. So from the lower limit, you go to that limit, and then from that limit, you go to the upper limit. Okay. Any doubts still here?
Got it.
Okay. Well, do you guys know about what are even functions and what are odd functions?
No.
When f of x is equal to minus f of x, know about it, then let's write one more property, that integration a to b f of x dx is same as integration a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. Let's see the proof of this. What we have written is integration a to b f of x dx is equal to integration a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. So इस function में what I am doing is I am putting x as a plus b minus x. I am putting t as, sorry, I am substituting t as a plus b minus x. So dt will be equal to minus dx, right? So x क्या हो जाएगा? Or rather you can write this as t is equal to a plus b minus x. So okay, अच्छा इसको वैसे भी कर सकते हैं. x हो जाएगा क्या? a plus b minus t, right? So integration a to b f of a plus b minus t, and since dx is equal to minus dt, so this will be minus dt. Okay, hold on. So see, we have written t is equal to a plus b minus x. So x अगर a है, क्योंकि अगर हम वेरिएबल चेंज कर रहे हैं तो हम इनकी लिमिट्स भी चेंज होगी, क्योंकि x की लिमिट्स है यहाँ पे. x अगर a है तो x मतलब x a से b जा रहा है. सो अगर t को मैंने लिखा है a प्लस बी माइनस एक्स, सो अगर x a है तो t की वैल्यू क्या होगी? If x is a, what is the value of t?
B.
If x is b, if x is, yeah, if x is b, what is the value of t?
A.
So हमारा इंटीग्रल क्या हो जाएगा? For if we are writing the integral in terms of t, so this will be, since x is equal to a plus b minus t, so this will be a plus b minus t minus dt, right? So ये हो जाएगा minus integral b to a f of a plus b minus t dt. ठीक है? And we have this property कि अगर a से b fx dx is written as minus of b से a fx dx. So क्योंकि minus है तो हम minus से limits reverse कर सकते हैं. So this will be b to a, sorry, a to b f of a plus b minus t dt.
Clear.
Clear? And
Can you
since
just
the
go to the first, the screen before this?
this slide,
Yeah. 1 second. Yes, we're done.
okay. Anchan Shantanu, any doubts? So अगर a से b fx dx है, so you can write this as a plus b minus x. Like the function can be changed like that. Okay, let's do questions based on this concept now. So example is integration 0 to pi by 2 sin x divided by sin x plus cos x dx. Let's say this is I. So as I said, हम क्या कर सकते हैं, a plus b minus x से replace कर सकते हैं. So similarly, I will be equal to 0 to pi by 2. I'm replacing a plus b minus x. So that will be a 0, b is pi by 2, a plus b will be pi by 2, right? So this will be sine of pi by 2 minus x divided by sine of pi by 2 minus x plus cos of pi by 2 minus x. Okay. So I will be equal to, this particular I will be equal to 0 to pi by 2. Sine of pi by 2 minus x is cos x divided by sine of pi by 2 minus x is again cos x plus cos of pi by 2 minus x will be sin x. So let's say this is equation 1, this is equation 2. I am adding 1 and 2. So I plus I comes out to be 2i. 2i is equal to integration of 0 to pi by 2. Since the limits are same, I can add these functions. So it will be sin x plus cos x divided by sin x plus cos x dx. इस स्टेप तक किसी को कोई डाउट है?
No, sir.
ओके. सो 2i will be equal to, देखो कितना इजी हो गया इंटीग्रल, ये कैंसिल हो गया. इट इज जस्ट 0 से pi by 2 इंटीग्रेशन dx एंड इंटीग्रेशन ds इज ऑफ कोर्स x. सो बस x को pi by 2 पुट करना है. So I comes out to be pi by 4. Okay. सुपर इजी. अगर a plus b minus x यूज करेंगे, दोनों फंक्शंस को ऐड करना है, कुछ ना कुछ कैंसिल हो जाएगा एंड द इंटीग्रल विल बिकम वेरी इजी टू सॉल्व. The next question which you have to solve is integration I is equal to,
One
let's say,
second, I'm still writing the previous question. Yeah, done.
so the next question is 0 से pi by 2, 2 to the power sin x divided by 2 to the power sin x plus 2 to the power cos x dx.
Can you repeat the question?
2 to the power sin x divided by 2 to the power sin x plus 2 to the power cos x.
Okay, thank you. Is the answer pi by 4?
Yeah, this is pi by 4. Okay, how did you solve this?
So 2 sin x, actually, 2 sine pi by 2 minus x, 2 raised to sine pi by 2 minus x,
Hmm.
and in the denominator will be 2 raised to sine pi by 2 minus x and 2 raised to cos pi by 2 minus x.
Okay.
So it becomes 2 cos x by 2 cos x plus 2 sin x
Okay,
raised
then
to,
you
all
add
of
the
this
two
is raised to.
integrals.
Yeah. So 2I will be 2 sin x by the 2 raised to sin x by 2 raised to sin x plus 2 raised to cos x dx plus 2 raised to cos x plus, by 2 raised to cos x plus 2 raised to sin x. So
Perfect.
that will give me 2I different integral pi by 2, I mean the limit
2i
pi
is
by 2
equals to
0
integral
dx.
0 to pi by 2, 1 dx, right?
Yeah. So 2I is equal to x, the limits pi by 2 0. So 2I is equal to pi by 2 and I is equal to pi by 4.
Perfect. Try the second one. Shantanu and Ansh, any doubts in the first question?
So I don't get how to solve it.
Sorry,
I don't get how to solve it.
you're not able to solve it. Substitute like 2a plus b minus x, na? A is 0, b is pi by 2. So 0 plus pi by 2 minus x. So this will be equal to pi by 2 minus x, right? In place of x, put pi by 2 minus x and see what does I comes to. Same as this question. Same as this question. Just put x as a plus b, like pi by 2 minus x, and see what does the integral come to be. Add these two integrals and you'll get the, like, the terms will cancel out. Yes, guys, what about the second question?
I'm solving just 1 minute. I'm getting the answer as 2. Is it right?
Yeah, what are you getting the answer as?
2.
Yeah, correct. Okay, try the third one.
Yes, sir.
In the third one, you have to like take a look at the denominator. Denominator को थोड़ा transform करना है, थोड़ा manipulate करना पड़ेगा.
Okay, sir.
Giving you a hint, this denominator can be written as x plus 2 the whole square plus 7 minus x the whole square.
Thank you. I was just trying to figure the denominator out because you said manipulate it. So
Yes, Shantanu, any doubts in the first question now? Are you able to solve it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, what about the second one?
Don't know how to begin.
Again, do a plus b minus x. No, Shantanu, the property which we have done. Put x as 5 plus 1 minus x. And if you don't know how to begin, at least ask, how would I know that you are not getting it? Replace x with 6 minus x. And this 6 minus x kaise aaya? This will be a plus b. So 1 plus 5 minus x. That's a property. The integral can be changed with a plus b minus x. Yes, Ansha and Dhriti, what about the third question?
Yeah, I'm solving. I just don't know how to go about it.
See, we have I as integral 2 to 3. We have I as 2 to 3, x plus 2 the whole square, x plus 2 the whole square divided by x
2x
plus
square minus 10x plus 53.
no, I'm writing the denominator as this.
7 minus x the whole square. Yeah.
So if I replace the x with a plus b minus x, that means 5 minus x. So I becomes, I becomes 2 to 3, 7 minus x, because if I replace x with 5 minus x, this will become 5 minus x plus
5
2.
plus 2.
Yeah, so 7 minus x the whole square divided by 5 minus x here. So it will be 7 minus x the whole square plus 5 minus x over here. So 7 minus 5 plus x. That means x plus 2 the whole square.
Yeah.
Add these two.
So it'll be 7 minus x the whole square plus x plus 2 the whole square upon 7 minus x the whole square plus x plus 2 the whole
So aren't the terms cancelling out, the numerator and the
square. Yeah.
denominator? So
Yeah.
that
So
means
it'll
2 of I
be
is, yeah.
dx 1 dx.
Okay, so how much, like what will be the value of I then?
Half.
Right, okay. Yes, Shantanu, are you able to solve the second question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and did you understand the third question as well? Because I explained it just now.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, Ansh, what about you? Now the next question is, the next question is, integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x divided by 1 plus e to the power x dx.
I'm not getting how to solve it.
How did you try this question?
Um, limit BAF a plus b minus x dx को cos x की जगह पे x की जगह पे apply करके देखा, but I don't know how to move forward with it.
So a plus b minus x क्या है?
कुछ नहीं.
A plus
That
b
is
is
the
0,
point
right?
where, right? How will it be? Oh yeah, a plus b is 0. Okay, okay. So it'll be minus cos x. I mean cos
So
minus x. हाँ
x
ठीक
we
है
have
ठीक
to
है
replace x with minus x. So minus pi
ठीक है
by 2 to
समझ
pi
गई.
by 2 cos of minus x
Hmm.
divided by 1 plus e to the power minus x.
Yeah.
What is cos of minus x? It's cos x,
Minus
right?
cos x.
No. Cos of
Cos
theta
of
is same
minus
as
x.
cos of minus theta.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Okay. 1 plus e to the power minus x. So e to the power minus x can be written as 1 divided by e to the power x.
Yes.
So denominator becomes e to the power x plus 1 times e to the power x.
Yeah.
इन दोनों इंटीग्रल्स को ऐड कर दो.
Okay. 1 second. I'll give you the answer.
Okay.
I'm getting the answer as 1.
Okay, right. So basically 2i comes out to be minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, you'll get, okay, correct. I comes out to be 1. Try the next question.
It's in the denominator, it is log 50 minus x, right?
Yeah, log x plus log 50 minus x. Guys, I don't know इतना टाइम क्यों लग रहा है तुमको इसको सॉल्व करने में.
तो नहीं समझ आ रहा सॉल्व करने को.
x को a plus b minus x, इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस में हम यही तो कर रहे हैं कि x को a plus b minus x से रिप्लेस कर दो. प्रॉपर्टी ये है ना कि a plus b minus x का इंटीग्रल इज सेम एज दिस. a से b का इंटीग्रल f of x dx is equal to इंटीग्रल a to b f of a plus b minus x. सो इस इंटीग्रल को हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? If this is I, we can also write this as 0 plus 50, and you can replace x with 50 minus x, 50 plus 0 minus x. So this is 50 minus x. So this will be log of 50 minus x divided by log of 50 minus x plus 50 minus x में x को रखोगे 50 minus x में यहाँ x को रखोगे 50 minus x, so you'll get log 50. अब इन दोनों इंटीग्रल्स को ऐड कर दो. इसमें क्या समझ नहीं आ रहा बताओ.
log 50 minus x, तो x की जगह पे अगर 50 minus x रखा तो log 50 कैसे आएगा?
सॉरी, log x आएगा. log x आएगा. फिफ्टी माइनस एक्स में तुमको x को रखना है 50 माइनस एक्स, so this will be 50 minus 50 plus x, so this comes out to be x. समझ आया अभी?
Yeah,
बेसिकली इन
so.
इन क्वेश्चंस, हाँ सॉरी,
No, nothing.
या बेसिकली इन क्वेश्चंस में हम क्या करते हैं कि न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर सेम बन जाता है अगर हम दोनों इंटीग्रल्स को ऐड कर देते हैं तो. सो न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर कैंसल्स आउट एंड देन द इंटीग्रल बिकम्स वेरी इजी टू कैलकुलेट. अब इन दोनों को ऐड करके बताओ इंटीग्रल का क्या वैल्यू आएगा.
Just a second, doing it. log 50 minus 1 second. ये सब तो कैंसिल हो जा रहा है और डिनोमिनेटर एंड न्यूमरेटर सो दैट
हाँ तो
रिमेन्स 2i is equal to 1.
हाँ 2i is equal to integral 0 to 51 dx, right?
Yeah.
So it's easy now. फंक्शन ही
Yeah.
पूरा कैंसिल हो जाता है.
50 by 2 25. I is 25.
Right. So I comes out to be 25, right?
Yeah.
चलो एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन करते हैं इसी कॉन्सेप्ट पे. I hope you'll be able to solve now. So the question is integration pi by 6 to pi by 3 dx divided by 1 plus square root of tan x.
We'll do tan x is equal to sin x by करके
Right, right,
continue.
right, right. Yes, because that will help you because pi by 2 minus x में वो change हो जाएगा वापस.
I'm getting the answer is pi by 12.
Pi by 12. Right, that's correct. Yes, Anshan Shantanu.
I'm still solving.
Solving.
Okay. I'll give you a hint. Key is tan x, so you can write it as sin x by cos x. So this becomes 1 over square root of sin x divided by square root of cos x. So this becomes square root of cos x divided by square root of cos x plus square root of sin x. Okay. एंड उसके बाद a plus b minus x लगाओ. Yes, Anchan Shantanu. Still solving? Everyone, please turn on your camera.
So can you say the answer?
You tell me what your answer is coming to be.
Yes.
I don't know why, but we are going very, very slow today. Yes, Anch, are you there?
So is it pi by 12?
Yes, it's pi by 12. Okay, great. Let's go to the next property. So हम लोगों ने how many properties we have written? We have written 4 properties. Let's go to the next property. So the next property is that integration 0 to a f of x dx is equal to, like it's same as 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Okay. It's actually the same property कि a plus b minus x कर दिया है यहाँ पे. A plus b minus x कर दिया. So the fifth property is actually that property only. The one which we studied before, the fourth property. Next one we have, okay, integration 0 to 2a f of x dx is same as integration 0 to a f of x dx plus integration 0 to a f of 2a minus x dx. The next one is integration 0 to 2a f of x dx is same as 2 times integration of 0 to a f of x dx if f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. And this, like, this is the first part. And second part इसका ये भी है कि अगर if f of 2a minus x is equal to minus f of x, then this integral becomes 0. Okay. Let's do some question based on this. So, okay. Have you guys written the 3 properties, 5th, 6th, and 7th?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the next example is integration 0 to 2 pi cos x dx. I'm using this property now. This property. Okay, 0 to 2a f of x dx. So this can be written as 2 times integration 0 to a f of x dx. So yeah. So what is f of 2a minus x? Or what is f of 2 pi minus x? It's cos of 2 pi minus x, right? What is cos of 2 pi minus theta? Or what is cos of 2 pi minus x? Cos x.
Cos x.
So this particular integral using the property 7, can I say that this can be written as 2 times integration 0 to pi cos x dx? Yes, Anshan Shantanu. Using property 7, can we write this particular integral as 2 times of 0 to pi cos x dx? Okay,
So
again,
can you show the seventh property once? Done.
okay. I am again using the same property for this integral now. I is my 2a. Now what is f of pi minus x? Cos of pi minus x? What is cos of pi minus x?
Cos x.
Cos x or minus cos x?
Minus cos x.
Okay. Now f of x is equal to f of minus x. So according to the 7th property, if f of 2a minus x is equal to minus f of x, then the integral becomes 0. So
Yeah.
this whole integral turns out to be 0. So 2 times of 0 is equal to 0. एक बार वापस से क्वेश्चन देखो, try to get like how did we use the property.
Got it, sir.
Okay. So you have to try the next question. The next question is zero to 2 pi cos raised to the power 5x dx. Try this. And one more example. Integration 0 to 4 pi cos cube x dx.
We'll be using property 6, right?
By property 6. I mean, you can use it, of course, but 7 वाला use करो तो I guess better होगा क्योंकि 2a minus x और fx में we have the relation.
अच्छा ठीक.
Okay, what is f of 2a minus x over here? Or f of 2 pi minus x?
Cos raised to 5x.
Cos raised to 5x. So that means you can write this as integration 0 to pi, since f of 2 pi minus x is same as f of x. So 2 times of integration 0 to pi cos to the power 5x dx. वापस से apply the property, calculate what is f of 2a minus x now.
Will be pi minus x. So it's a minus cos.
Minus cos, right? So that means f of 2a minus x is now negative of f of x, right? Because our f of x was cos to the power 5x. Now since it becomes negative, so according to property 7, can I say that this becomes 0?
Yes.
So this is equal to 0 now.
Yeah.
Okay. Try the next question.
So it'll be 4 pi minus x, which will be again cos raised to 3x.
So that means 2 times 0 to 2 pi. Now it becomes half of it, right? 4 pi by 2.
Yeah.
Cos cube x dx.
Yes.
After this, again apply the property.
Yeah. So it'll be 2 pi again cos cube 3.
So it becomes 4. 0
4
to
pi cos cube x dx.
again apply the property.
Minus cos cube
So
dx.
since it becomes negative of f of x, so I can say that this integral
It
becomes
becomes
0. So 0 is the final answer again. Okay. Yes, Ansh and Shantanu, any
Got it.
doubts? Okay. So let's write 2 more properties and that's all for definite integration. So the next property is, again, we have 2 parts for it. Integration minus a to a f of x dx is equal to 2 times 0 to a f of x dx if f is an even function. Now what is an even function? When f of x is equal to f of minus x. That is f of x is equal to f of minus x. The second part to this is integration minus a to a f of x dx is equal to 0 if f is an odd function. Now what is an odd function? Odd function is the function when f of x is equal to minus of f of minus x. Okay. Let's do a problem on this. Have you written the eighth property?
Yes, sir.
1 second. Yes, sir, done.
So the next question is, I is equal to minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 tan square x over 1 plus e to the power x. Now again, the first thing which comes in my mind is I have two functions, tan square x divided by 1 plus e to the power x. So सबसे पहले the thing which should strike you is I should use a plus b minus x. If I use a plus b minus x, so pi by 4 plus minus pi by 4, this comes out to be 0. 0 minus x. So this is equal to minus x. So I can replace x with minus x. So I is same as minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 tan square minus x. So it remains tan square x only, divided by 1 plus x changes to minus x. So that means 1 plus e to the power minus x, right? So I is equal to minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. And when you solve this, like you can write e to the power minus x as 1 by e to the power x. So this becomes e to the power x tan square x divided by 1 plus e to the power x. यहां तक समझ आया?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now add these two integrals and tell me what do you get after this? This integral 1 and this integral. Add these two.
E raised to x tan square x plus tan square x by by 1 plus e raised to x.
So take tan square x as a common factor because that can come out,
So
right?
yeah, so tan square x. What will remain is tan square x.
Okay, so that means 2I is equal to integration minus pi by 4 to pi by 4, and this becomes tan square x. Okay. Try to apply property 8 now. What is f of minus x? If f of x is this, what is f of minus x? What is tan square minus x, guys?
Minus tan square x.
How will that happen, Riti? What is tan of minus x?
Tan of minus x is minus tan x.
Exactly. Now you have to make a square of it. So
So tan
square
x.
में तुम
Tan square.
yeah, exactly, it means tan square x. So ये eighth property का first case है when f of x is equal to f of minus x.
Yeah.
So I can write 2I is equal to 2 times integration 0 to pi by 4 tan
Yes.
square x dx.
Yeah.
This 2 and 2 cancels out.
Yes.
So you just have to solve integration 0 to pi by 4 tan square x dx. अब ये तो हम कर ही सकते हैं, tan square x का इंटीग्रेशन करना आता है हमको. We'll write tan square x in terms of sec square x and then we do the integration.
Yes.
Do it and tell me the final answer.
1 second. Minus 1 plus sec square x.
Yeah, minus 1 plus x square x and then solve the integral further.
Yeah. One second, 1 second. I'm getting minus 1 plus sec square x. So now I
Right.
just put the pi by 4 and get the answer, right?
First integrate it, no?
हाँ. Okay, yeah.
You have written tan square x as minus 1 plus x square x. पहले उसको integrate करो and then put the limits.
Yeah, so dx 1 dx is equal to x and x square x is equal to tan x. So minus x plus tan x.
Okay. Now put the limits.
Minus x plus tan x.
So much of work, sir.
Minus pi by 4 plus tan theta by 4 is 1. So this minus 0 tan 0 is 0. 1 minus pi by 4.
Right. Okay. So this comes out to be 1 minus pi by 4. एक बार quickly go through the question once again and like just see how we have applied the properties. I'll give you 2 minutes.
Got it.
So now you have to solve 0 to 2 pi. X times cos to the power 5x dx. And also first solve this question and then solve this one. Yes, what is f of minus x for the second question? Guys, fx is sine cube x. Now what is f of minus x? And Shantanu, Dhriti.
Can you repeat?
If f of x is sine cube x, what is f of minus x?
Minus sine cube. Should it be minus sine cube x?
Right, minus sine cube x. So f of minus x is equal to minus sine cube x. Now since f of x is equal to minus of f of x, minus of f of minus x, so using property 8, what can we say for this integral? The property 8 is saying yeah. Property 8 says that if f of x is equal to minus of f of minus x, then the integral is 0. So clearly in this case, that is satisfying ki f of x is equal to minus of f of minus x,
Yes.
right? So this particular integral becomes 0. Try this question. Yeah, how are you solving this question? See, we have I as integration of 0 to 2 pi x cos to the power 5x dx. Now already know कि I cannot use property 8 because property 8 is from minus a to a, right? वो वाला केस यहाँ नहीं है. So I'll first use a plus b minus x. So what is a plus b minus x? It's 2 pi plus 0 minus x, which is 2 pi minus x. So I is equal to integration 0 to 2 pi, 2 pi minus x cos to the power 5, 2 pi minus x. Okay, that means I is equal to 0 to 2 pi, 2 pi minus x cos to the power 5, 2 pi minus x. So 2 pi minus theta is cos 2 pi minus theta is cos theta, right? So this is also cos to the power 5x. Now add these two equations and tell me what does I comes out to be. Ansh, are you there? Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, add this equation 1 and 2 and tell me what you get. I can't hear you, Ansh. Your voice is breaking a lot.
So can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So I guess there was some net issue. My net went down.
Ansh, I can't hear you properly. Like, not at all. I mean, it's just that robotic voice is coming. Okay, Dhriti, add equation 1 and 2 and tell me what you get. No, Ansh, it's like still the problem is there.
Sorry, what did you say, sir?
Add this equation 1 and equation 2 and tell me what you get.
2pi minus x cos raised to 5. So it will be 2pi minus x cos raised to 5x plus x cos raised to 5x only.
So minus x and this plus x will get cancelled out, and you'll get 2i is equal to 0 to 2 pi cos to the power 5x.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this 2 and this 2 cancels out. We have I is equal to pi is a constant, comes out of the integral 0 to 2 pi cos to the power 5x. So इसका इंटीग्रल तो अभी हमने निकाला ही था, cos to the power 5x dx. Yeah. So we know that this integral comes out to be 0.
Yes, sir.
So this whole things become 0, and I is equal to pi times 0, which is equal to 0.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay. So these are the main 8 properties of the definite integral, and all of the questions revolve around these properties. Okay. Now that's all for integrals. You can do rest of the exercises from NCERT. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. I'll share this PPT with you guys. So anybody who has missed anything can like see this from the PPT. Can see from the PPT.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Bye bye. Dhriti, like just put the homework in the group itself, because Shantanu and that Ansh, they both are not in the meet.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.